the best brand new LEGO City set that has been released in this wave. It looks absolutely fantastic. What's up, LEGO fans? Welcome to my channel, Pete's Bricks, the LEGO channel for the common LEGO fan. Today we are looking at a grand total of 21 brand new for 2023 LEGO City sets. While I've always liked LEGO City, I think that this wave of LEGO City sets for 2023 stands out of being one of the greatest of all time. It looks absolutely fantastic. Of course, I've only taken a quick glance at the pictures. I'm going to be really looking at them in depth right here for this video for the first time. Because we're looking at a total of 21 different sets, I'm going to try to keep my thoughts pretty succinct on each LEGO set we'll look at. So if you'd like to pause the video to look at more details on each set, feel free to do that. But without further ado, make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, and most importantly, subscribe for more videos like this. First up, we have set 60384 Penguin Slushy Van. This is going to be a must buy for me. I like ice cream trucks. I have a ice cream truck in my city. I have a pizza van. I have that vegetable garden truck also in my city. I just really like food trucks. I like the guy with that penguin helmet on his head. I know that first came in a CMF. This is in a brand new color. I like the giant slushy on the top of the van. The pieces they used for the straw, the top of the slushy, I think this looks absolutely perfect. I like how it's kind of playful with that penguin at the front of the van, but then you have the usual stuff you need in a food truck. You have the sliding door on the side, a couple stickers to show what's on the menu. You get a total of 2 minifigures, both with unique prints. That little girl has a unique print, and the guy with the cool penguin helmet that I already mentioned does have some unique prints. This is a must-have for my LEGO collection. Now, I do have to mention that none of the prices have been released yet. Usually when I watch LEGO YouTubers speculate about prices, they usually go a little too low, I think, and it ends up being more than they say. So with me, I've been a LEGO fan for most of my life. I can usually guess kind of in the ballpark of how much these sets are going to cost. I always like to lean on the more expensive side, so it's a nice surprise if they're a bit cheaper than I say they are. So I could see this being from 20 to 30. Hopefully 25 and not 30. 30 would be pretty bad. Next up is set 60383 Electric Sports Car. This is a pretty small little build. I could see this being from $10 to $15. I'd like it to be 10. It might be like 12 or something kind of goofy like that. I think it's cool. I know LEGO's doing a lot of electric stuff in their city. They had that electric car in the gas station set. They had the small set with the electric scooters. So yeah, I think this is a nice little car. I'm probably not going to get it. I just want to preface this video. I like everything, and if I could get everything, I would. But just realistically, I probably won't get this set just because LEGO is expensive. Moving on to set 60388, we have the Gaming Truck Tournament, or the Gaming Tournament Truck. And this is very fresh, I gotta say. LEGO has never made anything quite like this before. What am I saying, quite like this? They've never made a gaming truck ever. So that's something that people can complain about LEGO City, is that they kind of do the same things over and over, especially with Fire and Police. Though I think this wave is an exception for Fire and Police, but you'll have to wait till the end of the video when I get to those sets. Looking at this gaming truck, I think the truck itself is pretty cool in that green color with the black. I noticed some details at the front of the truck. You have an interesting design there. I like the gaming controller on the top of the truck. I think the added stickers definitely add a lot to the set, especially those cool characters on the tops of the thing. It's like a TV screen that shows the game going on. You got the two gamers. You have the woman with the pink hair and the guy with the blue hair. I think that's pretty neat. I think for what it is, this set looks pretty fantastic, though I would have liked minifigures of those video game characters that LEGO made up, but I know LEGO City, it's more real, so they're not going to include those. How much do I think this is going to be? Maybe $70, $80? Next up, we have the recycling truck. In my LEGO City, I already have a garbage truck, and I think I have an older orange recycling truck. I really like the color palette in this set though. I like the teal. I think the minifigures look great, especially for just more generic garbage truck workers. I like their torsos with those reflective vests, and I think the blue hands as gloves are a very nice touch. The recycling station on this side is cool with the dark tan brick and the lime green parts. So far, I've noticed that all the minifigures are pretty interesting. Even the civilian minifigure, who gets that larger curly hairpiece in a brand new color. I could see this being 40, maybe 45. I'm not sure. It would just depend how LEGO would price it. I think it's pretty cool, and if you don't have a recycling or even a garbage truck, I could definitely recommend picking up this one just based on the image alone. Next up, we have a construction digger. And this set, it looks good. I like the color combinations of the blue and the flame yellowish orange. It kind of matches that crane they had just a wave ago. Yeah, it's fine. I like the little side stuff you get with the wood, so you can kind of play with that and move the debris around. The little kind of bus stop bench stand seems a little out of place to me. I'm not sure why that's there. I think they could have taken that out and maybe added some more rubble or reduced the price however much this is going to be. I would say 20 honestly is what this is going to be. You get some pretty large tires, and I know those always kind of drive up the price. Next is set 60387 4x4 Off-Roader Adventure. This is one of those sets that's pretty wacky, it's pretty whimsical, it's pretty fun. My favorite color is orange, and this has some orange on it. You get an orange bike, an orange tent, orange wheels in that bike over there. A lot of orange. I really like that. I like the included kind of terrain that you get with this set, though it isn't very much. I could see this being $40 to $50 just because you do get a lot of stuff on the side besides the main vehicle. I may have mentioned that this series has a lot of unique stuff we've never seen before, specifically that really cool gaming competition, the slushy truck. Same thing goes for the custom car garage. We have had garages before, but nothing quite as cool as this. Minifigures look very interesting and unique. We get a wheelchair in yellow, and that person has some pink hair and a really cool pink welding mask. You get two different interesting custom cars, along with some different options on the side, so you can really customize your cars. I think this set would look fine on display, but I think this is a set that's really meant for kids to play with, especially with all the customization features in this set. Moving on, we have set 60390 Park Tractor. This is an instant buy for me. If not instant, I'm going to get this at some point. I like the tractor. I like the guy. I like the watering can he comes with. Can never have too many squirrels. I could see this being $10. $10, maybe $12. That's how much I would pay for this. Next up is set 60394 ATV and Otter Habitat. Must have, must buy. Not so much the ATV. I already have several ATVs. LEGO kind of likes to take the same design, change it slightly, and recolor it, and there you go, new set. You get a little tree, a fish, who cares? You get brand new LEGO Otter molds, and you get a total of 2 of them in this set. I'm so glad that LEGO didn't stick these new animal molds in a more expensive set. Instead, they put them in a cheaper set that's more accessible to your average LEGO fan. Must have purchase. As I said, this should be about $10. We have set 60356 Bear Stunt Bike. The bike itself, it's kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie, but the figure looks really cool, and I will probably get this. I like the bear with the splattered paint on his helmet. Again, my favorite color is orange, and his helmet is orange. These go for $7.99. I really hope they don't raise the price and make this like $10. That would just be way too much. If it's $7.99, I will be picking this up. The next set is set 60358. It is the Cyber Stunt Bike. Well, this bike is definitely more interesting than the last bike. The figure, maybe not as cool. I mean, it's fine. He looks interesting. I do see, looking at the top of the box, he has blue hair, which is kind of cool. I know that comes in that gaming truck set, so it's not 100% unique. Probably going to be a pass for me. And again, it should be $7.99, just like all of the other bikes that they've made for this theme. All right, now we are going to get into some fire and police sets, and I gotta say, these sets, the majority of them are pretty interesting. First up is 60392 Police Bike Chase. There's not much to say here. You get a police bike, you got a bad guy car, it's a chase. Kids are gonna like it, but if you've been collecting Lego for many years like I have, you probably already have sets like this, so it's going to be a pass for me. I'd like this to be between $10 to $15, but we're jumping from a somewhat basic and boring set to what I think is a pretty unique and interesting concept. It is the Emergency Vehicle HQ. Now, I could see adults complaining about this, as adult Lego fans often love to do, that, you know, this is not realistic to have a police, fire, and hospital all into one building. However, I can see kids having a blast with this Lego set, especially since you get a taste of fire in that fire helicopter, a police vehicle, and a hospital vehicle all together, and then you have this a kind of HQ building where you just combine all those emergency services together. I'm looking at this through the perspective of a kid who maybe he gets this, but maybe he doesn't have a fire station, he doesn't have a police station, and he doesn't have a hospital. I know Lego sets are pretty expensive, so by getting this building, he kind of has all three together. So I could see parents buying this for their kids, or maybe you buy this as a present for someone else. If you don't really know what to get them, you kind of get everything in this set. Personally, I won't be getting this. It does look nice. I could see the appeal for kids, but for me, it's just going to be a pass. I could see this being $80. 70, 90, definitely in that 70 to 90 range. All I'm saying, Lego, is that this better not be $100. Next, we have another fire set in 60393 4x4 Fire Truck Rescue. We already looked at another 4x4 vehicle, and here, of course, is another 4x4. Lego likes to do a lot of these type of vehicles with the turning action. I think kids are going to like this. Plus, it's an easy way to get one of those new firemen with that brand new helmet in the, looks like that neon yellowish color. You get a small cat to put on the top of the tree. It's a nice simple Lego set. Hopefully $10 is what I'd see this as. Here we have another Lego City fire set, and here is when we really kick things up a notch. This fire truck looks awesome. It looks so built up, bulky, detailed. I think the color palette is great. You have the combination of that neon yellow, that classic brick red. I can see Lego is continuing with the use of drones and robots in their fire line. So you get a flying drone and a robot with wheels that's going to come in and cut something, I guess. Again, the side civilians are interesting as ever. You get this guy on the side who's like a technician, and they give him the ponytail with the hat, that this is the first time they're using that for a guy. You also have an animal in the hair, which is pretty cool. The two Lego firemen that you get in the set are different. The helmets are different, the torsos are different, so I do appreciate this variety. I could see this being pretty expensive, $80, $70. I could see $70 for this. It's very, very nice, and I think if you want to get something fire, if you don't have many fire trucks, this is going to be a great purchase for your Lego City collection. Set 60375 is a fire station and fire truck. This is a 4+ set, so it's not for me, of course. It looks fine. Is that slide in neon? Because if it is, that is a very cool color. These are usually very expensive, so I'm going to go with what? I'm going to say $40 for this. Of course, it's going to be a pass for me. The next 4+ set is 60382 Vet Van Rescue, and I could see this set appealing to everyone. It doesn't look too big, so maybe $10 to $15. I like the animals. You get a cat and a dog. The figures, the vets, look pretty good. I like their torsos. As you can see, the vet vehicle, it's pretty weak. But, you know, it's supposed to be because it's for little kids to easily put together and to play with. I might get this just for the animals, maybe. Next up, we have another police set in 60369, Mobile Police Dog Training. Lego has made many mobile police dog vehicles in the past. I have a couple of them just because I like dogs, but this set is one of the most unique police city sets we've had in a long time. The truck looks fine, the thing on the back looks fine. However, it's all the stuff you get on the side that I think really put this set up a notch above many police sets of the past. First of all, you get a brand new Lego puppy figure. This is awesome. I mean, just that is enough reason for me to buy this set. You get another dog with a kind of a leash harness combination. Very cool. Check out that police guy. What's that? They put on their bodysuit so the dog can come and bite them and they won't be hurt. It's involved in training. That is a fantastic reuse of the Cactus Girl's arms from the CMF, reused in a dark blue color. That's just so creative. I like the dog training stuff on the side to actually train the dogs. You have some steps. You have a thing for them to jump over. You have the dog's bowls on the side. And it looks like kind of a slide seesaw mechanism on the back of the trailer. This set, it's super fun. I think kids are going to like it. Longtime LEGO City collectors are going to like it. I see the set as a complete win. If I were to price this set, I would say $30 to $40, not anything anymore. And yeah, this is going to be a must-have for my collection. We do have one more LEGO City 4 Plus set. This is set 60370 Police Station Chase. Again, not much to say. It's 4 Plus. It looks fine. This would probably be, what, $30, $40? You know, that's a pass for me. Taking a look at another city fire set, we have set 60373 Fire Rescue Boat. I am curious about that guy with what appears to be a jetpack. Is this like some sort of futuristic thing? It just kind of feels out of place, though it might be one of those water jetpacks. But I don't see any water effect added to that, so it's a little strange. The fire boat itself, I think, looks like a nice toy. You get a civilian boat on fire to interact with. Definitely a good toy for kids. The boat floats, as said on the box. That's because the hull is one big plastic piece instead of being built with a bunch of other pieces. Great toy. Let's say $30 to $40, maybe $40 just because of the specialized pieces used in both boats. Finally, we have set 60372 Police Training Academy, the best brand new LEGO City set that has been released in this wave. It looks absolutely fantastic. We are so used to getting police stations over and over and over. They're all pretty much similar, right? You have the jail cells, you have some offices, you have maybe a helicopter pad, parking for a truck. I mean, that's kind of what you expect from a police station. I would expect to get all those things if I purchased a police station, but it can be kind of boring to keep getting those over and over. Finally, we get something super fresh. LEGO has never made anything like this ever before. It kind of reminds me of American Ninja Warrior, right? You have a thing on the side that they use to rappel up the wall. Then you have a thing that you use to kind of climb above. And then you have a zip line, which goes down to the side. You have some spinning screws, which that seems kind of dangerous. Imagine if you fell on there. I mean, I think that would hurt. But I'm going to assume you have to jump over the spinning screws. There's some water there. And then there is this thing that kind of goes up and down that might knock you into the water. Finally, you jump over some pads and you make it to the finish line. Of course, you get another Lego ATV, but I don't mind that. You gotta get your ATVs in there somehow. You get a horse, which kind of feels a little random to me, what a horse is doing at the obstacle course. But then I look to the side and you can see there is some horse training. I mean, it's a little odd, the horse thing. I don't know if you do that in Police Academy, but I think it's a fun addition. I see a fighting dummy behind that window along with some weights. This is just a really fun set. However, I think this is probably going to be the most expensive city set of all the ones we've looked at so far. If I had to guess, 120. Honestly, 120. That's what I'm going to guess. Hopefully I'm wrong and it's a little cheaper, but I do not see this being less than $90. But it's going to be the best one of this whole wave. Will I get it? Maybe. A lot of these are maybe. A few are must-haves, but yeah, most of these are going to be maybe, just because LEGO is coming out with so much new stuff. As always, the amount of new stuff LEGO comes out with can be super overwhelming. We're getting Marvel City Creator, Minecraft, if you're into that, Friends and Disney Princess, if you're into that. I'm not. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, which I'm going to need all of those when those are revealed. Brand new Avatar sets. We're talking, you could easily spend a few $1,000s on Lego. However, myself, my channel is for the common Lego fan. I do not have thousands to just spend on plastic toys, and I'm sure you guys don't have thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars to spend on plastic toys. So it's going to be kind of, looking through these images, debating what do you really, really, really want. And like most people, I do have the problem where I want everything. But with that being said, if you stuck around this long, why not subscribe to the channel for more news content like this? I definitely still have some Christmas videos coming. I'm planning next Wednesday to drop a new Christmas video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of my content. But with that being said, I'm going to go and edit this very long news video. And I'll see you guys soon with a brand new Lego video on my channel, Pete's Bricks.